B Simone. What's your relationship with B Simone?
That's my best friend.
That's your best friend?
Yeah. 10 years deep.
Not biologically related?
No.
Do people ever think you are?
Maybe like, not really. Probably got that like 3 times in our whole life.
Oh, okay. Now, how did you guys even become best friends? Let's take it from the beginning. First time you met. Do you remember the first time you met her?
Mm-hmm.
Take us back. Paint that picture for us. Where was it? How old were you?
We were 16, 15 or 16, and I met her on MySpace. And I was like, oh, I sing and I write. And she was in a girl group. And she was like, we're looking for songs. And I was like, oh, yeah, I got a couple. So I pulled up to the studio, and I played them some records, and she liked it. And we just been best friends ever since then. We were just cool as fuck.
It was pretty instant? Instant chemistry?
We hung out like every day. Like, we hung out a lot after that. Like, we just was always friends. I damn near was like the 4th person in that group.
I see. Surprised at her recent success? She's been doing Wild N Out and a couple other things.
No, I'm not surprised at all. I knew it was gonna happen. Like, it just wasn't gonna happen in Dallas. So I knew it would happen though.
You guys both moved out at the same time from Dallas to Atlanta, or something?
I actually moved out here first, and she was working in a club in Dallas, and I was like, bruh, you wildin'. I was like, you gonna be broke forever working in the club out there. So I was here for like a year, and once my uncle kicked me out and moved back to Africa, I was like, hey, bro, I'm gonna need a roommate, and I think that this is the only place you really gonna make it. Like, I'm doing good out here, and you know, shit, I ain't wanna pay rent by my damn self, so I was like, shit, bring your ass. So she came, and it was probably the best thing she could have ever did for herself. Yeah.
So you kind of finessed her a little bit, but then it ended up working out.
Nah, we was always best friends, but like, you know, like it made the best situation.
Was that tough? Okay, because you have a best friendship, but then you move out of the same city you guys are in for all this time. Was that tough on the best friendship? Did it kind of like wear down a little bit? Because you were in Atlanta for a year before she came to Atlanta. I
mean, yeah, like any friendship or anybody you cool with or even family members, y'all gonna get into it. Like, we done got into it plenty of times. Like, we talked for a long, maybe like a year or something. Like, we would get into it. So we got into it when we moved into it with each other. Like, I thought she was lazy as fuck, and I'm like, I don't want that shit to wear off on me. So, you know, we would really be into it. And when she got with her, you know, recent manager, shit just picked up, so.
I see. So you guys were best friends, but that was the first time you actually lived with her?
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Somebody watching this, right? Give us some advice, okay? Maybe there's a roommate situation. Never lived with your best friend before. You guys been friends for a long time, right? Any advice for somebody thinking about being roommates with their best friend? I mean, does it go according to plan, like how you envision the pros? I'm sure there's more pros than cons. And then when you actually do it, you get what I'm saying?
Advice?
Yeah, any
Man,
advice?
shit, you never, I don't know. I wouldn't say no advice because, like, little shit get on my damn nerves. Like, I'd be like, bro, man, why the fuck people got their shoes on? How? Like, take your fucking shoes off. And she let people walk in with their shoes, and they got the shoes on the goddamn couch. Like, bro, take your motherfucker. Like, it's so annoying. And then I look like the fucking bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, bro, y'all are dusty as fuck, and y'all got the shoes on in the goddamn house. Dusty was one of them. He got on my goddamn nerves with that shoe shit. But,
do you recommend it? Do you recommend best friends become roommates together, or can that take away from?
I think any roommate situation is hard. I don't give a fuck if it's your best friend, your brother, your mama. I think y'all are just two people. It's hard. Ugh.
So you could see eye to eye not living with somebody as best friends, but then the moment you live with best friends, it can get a little sticky.
Hell yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Did becoming roommates almost ruin your best friendship?
No.
Okay.
No, not really.
Just curious there. How long did that last for?
We still live together.
Okay, so
it's still going.
So it's still going strong.
I'm
Okay.
still annoyed. Take your shoes off, people.